everybody, welcome to Bude Sea Pool, and this is my local beach and sea pool. There's a particular shot here where the Barrel Rock, which represents the end of the breakwater on Bude, which lights up. There's a pole with a barrel on it, and it's quite iconic, and the sea pool is obviously quite iconic, and it'd be quite nice to combine the two with like a fine art sort of a shot. And what I'm doing is I've got down nice and low with Winston. I'm actually in the water, and I'm going to line the horizon of the sea up with as close to the edge of the sea pool, and bring them two focuses together. So there's the steps, and focus on the steps, and the barrel itself. So that is the plan. But who knows what will happen. So all I'm doing now is f8 ISO 100. I've leveled my horizon. I've focused on the steps, which is sort of infinity really when you think about it. And I'm just going to spin the polarizer to take the glare out of that water. Just taking the sheen off. I've got a quarter of a second at f8. I'm just going to take a base shot. Single. 2-second timer. There's no wind. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm right out at 105 mil. So. Yeah, it looks good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 4x5 crop. So I've included a fair bit more than I wanted to, and I've brought the horizon level in the top half, because I think once this water smooths out with a long exposure, it's going to create a bit of interest. Although it's dead space, because it's going to be nice and milky, I think it will lead your eye into the focal point at the end, which is the Barrel Rock and the steps. So let me have a mess about, have a jig, just tweak the composition slightly, and I'll get the 10 stopper in, and we'll get going with a long exposure. Adios. What I've done now, I've got the grad filter in, 2-stop hard edge, right down as low as I can, so it's basically just touching the top of the sea horizon. And like I said to you earlier, focus on the steps. f8, I was at 1/5 of a second before the 10 stop I've just put in went in, and it was giving me exposure 3 minutes 20, which is running now. I'm in bulb mode, cable release, mirror up, manual autofocus, switch to manual, stop it hunting. And I'm using the big stopper app, which is just running now. We've got 1 minute 46 seconds left. I picked this morning because there's not a lot of difference between the exposure of the water and the grey sky, so I'm hoping with a long exposure it will blend nicely. There won't be no sort of difference in contrast, other than the edge of the sea pool, which is dark black, and you've got the rocks that are black, which are wet, and the polarizer just takes the glare off and brings out that definition in the rock. You might even see through the water here, because there's a shelf, a concrete shelf, which disappears into the sea pool, like for the kiddies section. So you might even see through this water once the water's milked out. Right, we're about done. That looks absolutely sick. That's really good. I'm not going to blow my own bubble, but that is pin sharp. And very mystical. What I would really like to do is to zoom in a bit closer, but I've only got this kit lens at 105 is the maximum I can go. But yeah, that looks good. Really good. That could be a print faux show. There's some more steps over there. It might be quite nice to, I can get lower there. The edge of the sea pool dips here a little bit, so I'm getting more of the far distance in rather than just the sea or the sky. So what I might do is point the camera in that direction now with the 10 stop and really isolate one of them steps. If I can get across that, because across the pool with this lens, the pool's a bit deeper. It's a greater distance. I don't know if I can get right across. I might have to do a bit of post-cropping, which isn't a great way. But yeah, I'm happy with that shot. F8, ISO 100, 3 minutes 20, was a 1/5 exposure originally before the 10 stop went in, and a 2 stop grad. Magic. Right, I'm going to clean the sea spray off my lens and I'm going to recompose over there. Hope you enjoy the image. See you in a bit. Right, I've moved people. I've got my new composition. I was at 1/15th of a second. F8 ISO 100. I'm focused on this far, like I said to you earlier, this far steps now, and I'm isolating them completely. There's nothing other than the steps and the edge of the sea pool meeting the sky. So focused on the stairs. I'm having terrible trouble with spray from the sea or spray from the rain. It's coming in again now, which is very annoying. Getting spray and water droplets all over my lens. I'm trying not to get this lens cloth in this scum. I'm sat right in scum. The tripod nice and low, cable release, and my exposure is going to be, what did I say it was? 1/15th, didn't I? 1/15th. Yeah, it's a minute. So it's just a waiting game. I want that spray to bugger off so I can take my shot. Hope you enjoy this image. Let me know in the comments which you prefer, the steps of Barrow Rock or the steps isolated completely. Let me know in the comments. See you in a bit. Hopefully it turns out as good as the first one. See you in a bit. Right, I'm done. It's now raining. You can probably see some spots of rain on your lens. I'm sick and tired of wiping filter lenses. Sick and tired of wiping filters and lenses. I'm gonna go home now, get warm, have a nice cup of tea or a nice cappuccino. Yeah, I might have a cappuccino, Kevin, just for you. But anyway, that was my long exposures. There was two shots that I wanted to get for a long time. Hopefully they'll be worth either printing or going on my website. So fingers crossed for that. Now I was going to do a vlog, this week's vlog at Foy, but the castle wasn't a castle. It's quite disappointing in terms of castles. And the light was horrendous. Just everything went wrong. So I filmed the giveaway video and then called it quits as an epic fail. That was yesterday. Today's Sunday morning. I thought I'd get up and I'd take an image of the steps at Bude Seapool. So every cloud has a silver lining. If I'd have done the video yesterday, probably wouldn't have got up this morning. Probably wouldn't have got some nice shots. So if you can pick up one tip, it's do not give up. Keep persevering, because you never know what you're going to get. Now I've got drizzly rain, or mizzle as we call it in Cornwall. So that's a sign that I'm now going to go. I'm going to sign off the vlog. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Comment down below whether you like the steps with the barrel rocking behind or whether you just like the steps isolated by themselves. and let me know whether you like that sort of fine art sort of photography. Some people like it, some people don't. So there's plenty of things to discuss in the comments below. And like always, sub for more. We're pushing, I've got over 600 subscribers now. Whoop, whoop. So things are looking up. I'm really excited about where this channel can go. And once again, thank you very much for supporting me. And let's keep pushing on. Keep sharing and keep chucking it around, and we'll get there eventually. But I'm Photoninja. This is Sumley's Beach. That was Bude Sea Pool. Adios, amigos. See you later. Ciao.